So we have the same set of questions, so you had some time to prepare. Mr. Prem, firstly, I'd like to, if you could just give a brief introduction of yourself.
Okay, I'm Prem Gangadhar. I work with Tata Consultancy Services, and I am an agile consultant, providing consulting services for agile and any operational excellence methodologies for customers, for TCS customers.
For TCS customers, that's interesting. And what has been your experience of the conference so far?
The conference as such has been wonderful. It's given a platform for like-minded people to come together, provide some intellectual interaction between these people, and to me personally, it's been very enriching. It's been my knowledge has enriched a little bit in terms of Kanban, because we are more into agile and Scrum. Kanban is not so prevalent in in the IT development industry yet. So for me, it's been very enriching.
Interesting. And is this your first time for a lean Kanban event in India?
Definitely, yeah. I heard about it last year, and that actually interested me to make it this year. So for me, this is the first experience, but it's been a very good experience so far.
Oh, great. And what have been the key takeaways for you with respect to the event, for this specific event for the last 2 days?
As I said, the conference itself has provided a good platform for me to network, to interact with thought leaders from industry, getting to meet with the people like Don and David it has been a great opportunity for me. So that's been one of the primary takeaways, and the science behind the science behind the technique itself has been another important thing that I would take away.
Sure. And what changes would you want to see, if any, for our next events, for our next, let's say, Lean Kanban India event?
Yeah, among the conferences that I have attended, this is definitely one of the smaller scale ones. So I would definitely like this to become larger, not only in size but also in terms of the experience that it can provide to the participants. Maybe more practitioners should come into the conference and present their experiences. That would be probably better.
Okay. And you've mentioned about your role, but if you could just give us a little more insight into, what you do more, in your role, as well as your previous experiences, whether it's in Kanban or in Agile.
Well, my career started off in the manufacturing world, and then slowly I progressed into IT. But I've been in consulting for over 10 years now, and been largely in IT process improvements. Picked up Agile. Lean has been my core strength. So Agile is anyway a manifestation of Lean. So Agile, picked up Agile a few years ago, but I see more Agile Scrum being implemented rather than Kanban.
Right.
So maybe this forums such as these should bring more awareness and the application
of
opportunities for Kanban.
Right. And the last and probably the most important question is, how do you see the adoption of Kanban, specifically, in the Indian context as well as in the global context?
There is adoption of Kanban at this point in time, but it's in pockets. It's selectively used. It's not as widespread as Scrum. Safe by itself has elements of Kanban in various layers of that framework. So Kanban is gaining popularity. As I said, such conferences will definitely give insight into other areas of Kanban usage. So it's been wonderful connecting with some speakers who have used Kanban for application development in a much more detailed way that I have seen. So
sure,
it's good.
Right. So that's all we have for you, right? And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your feedback.
Thank you.